Everybody. It's good afternoon, everybody. It is Tuesday, and we just got our promotions extended. This is real right here. This is me. It's 12:15, and I'm just rolling out of bed. It's snowing outside. I don't have to go to a job. I don't have to answer anybody. My boss ain't calling me to tell me to come up and up the store because he ain't going. And I've been on my phone working my business all morning. I haven't even eaten yet. Okay, you can see the hair's a mess. All right, you guys. I haven't even put on clothes yet. All right. That's time freedom, and you're hearing my phone going off too. That's people actually asking me about the business, but this is the reality. I mean, this is, you ever get those days where you can just, settle in on a rainy day or a snowy day or a day off? I mean, it's going to feel amazing. Well, that's what time freedom feels like, guys. It's the unbelievable feeling that I've never experienced in my life. I remember the first 2 weeks I quit my job because Ignite was my primary source of income. I was scared. I was nervous. I mean, I had money in the bank, but it was an awkward feeling for the first time not going to a job. Like, we've been programmed our entire lives that that's what we have to do. And without that job, I felt insecure. I felt so many emotions that just overwhelmed me. But as I stayed the course, and I realized that the decision that I made to be with Ignite and to be a network marketing professional and to go away from that 9 to 5, that's really never paid off for me anyway in my entire life. After 2 weeks, I was okay, and now it's been, a year and a half later. I haven't had a job, and it's the most amazing feeling in the world. But what I want to talk about is a couple of things here. I want to talk about talent, and I want to talk about effort, and I believe that there's a lot of talented individuals out there. Excuse me. There's a lot of talented individuals out there, but they don't ever amount to what they could have because they never put the effort into it. And then you have people who are not so talented, okay? I personally don't believe that I was made to be a network marketing professional. I don't believe that I had the skills. I don't believe that it was my calling. I believe that there was some other people who are better natural born sellers, better natural born speakers. Okay, they have the talent. I had to create the talent. I mean, I had talent in other ways. I think I'm a good people person, and I think that's really what this business is about. But my point is, my effort overpassed my talent. Okay, so if you're sitting here right now, you're not the most talented person, you're not the best speaker, you're not the best presenter, you're not the most outgoing as far as being able to be dynamic, but you have effort, you can be very successful in this business. Small amounts of effort over a consistent period of time will create wealth. Okay, will create success. Now, let's talk about excitement and commitment. And here's the issue that I have with some people, okay? And I'm not trying to get down on anybody, but as a professional network marketer, I've learned to isolate my emotions from my business, okay? So whether I'm having a bad day, I'm having a death in my life, whether I'm having a bad relationship issue, family issues, car, house, whatever could be going wrong, okay? I get phone calls from my tenants, pipes broke in the kitchen. I mean, here I am trying to run my Ignite business with a promotion, okay? But I want you guys to go from being, an immature, I should say, person with your emotions to a more mature person with your emotions. What does that mean? That means that when some people have excitement, their commitment level is up here. So they're excited, their commitment level is up here. It's awesome, right? But then when their excitement drops, their work and their commitment drops with it. And that's where there's the gap. And this is why your business goes from successful to unsuccessful, from successful to unsuccessful. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to be able to learn to separate the emotions, okay? I have a lot of bad days. I just don't share them with you guys. I have a lot of things that go wrong in my life. I just don't share them with you guys. But what I've learned to do, and as of recent, I mean, many of you know that there was a death, my best friend's father died Sunday night, and yesterday was the biggest day of the year for the promotions, and I had to separate my emotions even in the hardest time. That was the hardest time for me. That's probably the hardest challenge I had. But when my excitement was down, my excitement was a lot less yesterday than it would have been because of that situation. But I had to keep my work ethic and my commitment at a top level. Why? Because I committed to this business. I committed to these people. And when your excitement's down, you got to keep the effort high. That is the key, and that is the secret, okay? Some of you got a job and you love it, right? You go to work early, you leave late. You're so motivated. 3 months later, what's happening? You're going to work late, you're leaving early. You're in a marriage, you're so excited. You're buying your wife flowers. You can't wait to take her out to dinner. And as time goes on, you start to do less and less and less because as the excitement goes down, The commitment goes down. But those who still are committed, even when the excitement's down, are the ones who have successful jobs, successful marriages, successful relationships. Now, a couple other things I want to talk about here. I wrote some things down. I guess I pretty much talked about everything. I just pretty much have notes here that when you're excited, you're blazing through things. When you're not excited, you're done. Okay, so that's about it, guys. I just want to talk to you about effort and commitment, and let's close the gap in 2014 by putting more effort into things, okay? We cannot control the amount of time we're going to have, the amount of energy we're going to have, the amount of days we're going to have, the amount of money we're going to have, or what kind of relationships we're going to have. We can't control anything. The only thing we can control to close that gap from where we are to where we want to be is by effort, okay? And by keeping the effort high when the commitment is low. And again, you can see it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I just woke up, raspy voice, haven't eaten. I'm happy though, okay? Everybody's out there worrying about driving in this blizzard, and I'm in here, and I'm about to play some PlayStation and make some turkey bacon and some eggs and make some more phone calls and help some people and put smiles on people's faces and do whatever else I can do today, okay? So let's do a little double bicep for you guys. See you later. All right, bye.